Divine Hail Star people, welcome to Stop Drop and Meditate. My name is Envy McKee, and you knew that because you're on my page. So we are going to begin the meditation for today. We're going to be focusing on the root chakra today. The music that I've chosen is root chakra appropriate with a very high frequency, so that we can build up over the course of the next few days. We're going to be working through our chakras to align them, to elevate our body temple, the vibration of our body temple, so that we can be in alignment when we sit with our highest good. That is why we sit. We sit with the intention of being in alignment with and aligning with, I guess that's the best way, aligning with our highest self. And so that's why we breathe. We focus on the breath, recognizing that we can't breathe in the past and we can't breathe in the future, that right now is a moment that we have. And when we sit, we allow our thoughts to settle. We don't try to clear our heads so much. We don't try to not think anything so much. The idea is to be in alignment, be in the present, be mindful, paying undistractable attention to reality. And while we are doing that, we are allowing the thoughts. A lot of times people, humans, not star people, but lots of times we're afraid to sit because we don't want to think about whatever we don't want to think about. So something happened, we are actively repressing ourselves. And we know the saying, pressure busts pipes. And so that's why a lot of us are walking around with so much anger and bitterness. And we don't speak our truth, and we don't sit to allow ourselves to face our truth. We try to act like whatever we really feel isn't what we really feel, because, you know, the idea is to walk around the planet numb. Fine. So the reason why we sit is to first come into alignment with our higher selves, recognize that there's only one thing going on the planet, and that is God, recognizing that we are our safe space, that we are sanctuary. We recognize that. And then once you have that foundation of recognizing that you're okay, that your body temple is your sanctuary, that you have a safe place to go anytime you wish. Once you have that foundation, then you can begin to build on the idea that you can watch your thoughts. You can see where there is an emotional charge. You can be available for the insight that comes through once those thoughts, those feelings come through, and not run from them, to really face them, to really look at them. And what's interesting about our thoughts, especially the most persistent ones, a lot of times they really just want to be seen. And yes, I'm speaking as though thoughts are things, because they're tangible, they have weight and measure. A lot of times we're running from our thoughts, we're running from feeling certain things, we're running from seeing certain things because we're strong. And what happens is what you resist persists. So they just keep coming and coming and coming and coming. And so when you sit kind of with this reverent availability, thy will be done, and you look at yourself, you look at what you want, what your thoughts want to think, I guess that's the best way to put it, and you acknowledge them, they'll go away. And it really is that simple. Once you acknowledge whatever it is, and once you recognize, you know, what is trying to come through you, on to the next. So we don't push through our problems, we transcend them by being present with them, acknowledging that they're there, and that if they're there for a reason. Now, there are some nuance here. You do have control. There is some nuance. But the basics, what I really want to express today is that to nourish your body, your mind, your spirit, to really nourish your psychological health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, you have to face it to fix it. And so our intention today is to not run away from what is trying to come to you. thought-wise. To really, when you're sitting today, to really, even if it hurts, even if there's an emotional charge, even if you don't want to think about it, hi Steve, allow yourself to think. Now, don't spend too much time there. Now, I'm not telling you to, spend too much time there and, emote or whatever. What I'm just saying is, as you're sitting and you're breathing and you're paying undistractable attention to reality and you are in alignment, allow what comes to come and just watch it like you're watching a movie. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know we get into movies nowadays like they're real, but that's the idea. Look at whatever's coming through, especially if you hate it, especially if you don't want to deal with it right now. No matter what it is, just allow it to come through and allow it to pass like running water. You see it, I see you, boo, and let it go. And practice seeing it and let it go. Practice. Like it's pictures, tapestry. You know what I'm saying? You see it and let it go. And just practice the flowing water of thoughts. And as you get better at this, you begin to realize that when you sit in meditation, there's less to fear of sitting. There's less agitation when you sit. And you begin to recognize that your head is clearer. So instead of holding on to these thoughts and repressing them and pushing them back, by letting them come forward in a way, you actually have more space. And so then you begin to recognize when you sit, there's less emotional charge, there's less stuff going on, you actually have more, control is the wrong word, but you actually are more intentional, and you can be more intentional, and you can shift your mind, your attention any way you want. So the idea is to clear out the baggage, make room so that you can see how much space you have. Yes? So that's what our intention is today. I'm not sure what the wording for that is, but I am intending to see my thoughts, to acknowledge my thoughts, and let them go. Whatever it is, good, bad, orange, purple, green. You get it? So as I mentioned earlier, if you're just tuning in, we're working on root chakra today. That's the music that I chose. It's high vibrating root chakra music. So we're going to basically start from the bottom, and then we'll get where we're going, even though there's no destination with meditation, which is the beautiful part about it. It's persistent unfoldment. No matter how far along you are, it's persistent unfoldment. You're always realizing that no matter how infinite you are, there's infinite more left. No matter how much work you do, there's infinite more work to do. Boom. Yes? Okay. So we are going to get in our comfortable seat. We're going to do some neck rolls today. I need it right here. So you're going to drop your chin to your chest and then raise it back and sit there for a moment. Ow, I got a crick in my neck. And then to your chest again, and then back. Forward and back. One more time, forward and back. Now we're going to do neck rolls. Let your chin drop to your chest again, and we do the roll. Any side you want to start is cool. Just let your head be heavy. Relax your shoulders. Get all the knots. The other side. can raise your arms above your head and bring them down. Find your prayer mudra. Take a breath or two to bless yourself. You can say the words, I am blessed and a blessing. And then take a breath to bless each and every being on this planet, sentient or otherwise. And say the words, we are blessed and a blessing. You can say the words, we are the dream of life itself. You can also say the words, Osho Lavayan Hayo. That is a high vibrating Tuesday phrase that means light the love in all. And so we begin by resting our hands open on our thighs, available, heart space open and available. Take a deep breath in and out. Watching the breath as it goes in, watching it as it comes back out. Recognizing that you are your sanctuary. Your body temple is designed as such. To be the place you go to get away, to hop off the hamster wheel, and be a part of divine mind, universal consciousness, to hang out with your highest vibrating friends, the ascended masters, the angels, the ancestors, whatever you're into, all of those who are helping us from other realms. Breathe in and out, being available, allowing your thoughts. Realizing that whatever you feel is what you feel. And it's okay. Allow it. We're all born with a ginormous pack of emotional crayons. And unfortunately, some of us only get to use a few. Red, black, and blue. And today we are opening up the rest of the pack of the emotional crayons, and we are seeing them, we are acknowledging them, we're acknowledging our thoughts. We're not staying with them, we're allowing them to come and go with the breath. Whatever shows up, you can say the words, I see you. And then let it go. We're unpacking our baggage today as we honor our foundational chakra, the root chakra. So we have a solid foundation with which to build our meditation practice. Breathe This is your reminder to let it go. Find your way back to the breath, your foundation. You can always return. Whatever you are harping on or taking too much time with, this is your reminder to see it and let it go. Say the words, I see you. Thank you for the unfoldment of my soul. And send it off. Let it go. Forgive it all. Yes, it's just that easy. Although it takes practice, which is why we sit. Breathe. focus your attention. Always know that you can come back to center. Come back to the breath. Come back to this moment. You need not be swept away. Your anchor is here. Your anchor is the breath. You can see your thoughts. Be open to what they are attempting to communicate with you. Recognize that the message is always friendly, even if it doesn't feel like that. Let it go. Say thank you. Next. Keep moving forward. Take a few more deep breaths. Allow the words Om Shanti to wash over you. Completely unexpected, but completely appropriate. Ponder its meaning in the mineral of your body. Allow it to be at the forefront before you say a single word. The theme for today is we've got to take care of each other. Look for opportunities to take care of your fellow star people, and as it be, your fellow humans. They need our care too. Bye-bye now, star people. See you tomorrow.